Individual ignorance, avidya. Total ignorance, we call it as the Maya, the total ignorance. Like, listen carefully, just an example. Too quickly this concept has been introduced here, because it's taken for granted you have listened it in a smaller text like Tattvabodha and all that. Like, I have already explained Tattvabodha, I have explained to Maya correctly. Go into refer to that. But please see. Like, individual ignorance, you can experience in deep sleep state. Just take an example. In deep sleep state, when you go to sleep, everything goes into abhyakta, potential state. Everything remains in a potential state. When you go to sleep, your experience, your eyes, your sense organs, your body, your wealth, your memories, everything remains in a potential state. Right? When you go to sleep, does your never sleep? No. When your mind sleeps, only you sleep. Are you getting that? Not others sleep. Like, think. I'll explain it to you, the totality. In this ashram, there are, let us say, 100 rooms are there. Each room has a controlling switch, a control panel. If you switch it off, that particular room will be dark, individual. When you switch off the control panel of one room, only that room will be dark, not the next room. Okay, but in the ashram there is a main switch. If you switch off that one, the whole ashram will be dark. Like that. When you go to sleep, only you go to sleep. Individual ignorance. When the total mind goes to sleep, they call it pralaya. The total mind. That is Ekam Ishvara. Paramesha Sakti. Avyaktanamni Paramesha Sakti. That is the one. The Shakti of the Parameshwara. Consciousness, Chetana, with the Shakti, Ishvara. Brahma, Asrita, Maya, Ishvara. Brahma, consciousness, all-pervasive. Because of this Maya, because of which these appearances appear to be, together we call it as the Ishvara. That is why Shiva, Shakti. Are you getting that? Inseparable. Shiva and Shakti. Ishvara cannot function without the Shakti. That is a Ardhanarishvara. Everywhere you see that. Both are there. Shiva, Shakti. Ardhanarishvara. Parvati, Parameshwara. Parvati, Parameshwara. Vishnu, Lakshmi. Always. The Purusha, Prakriti. Consciousness, Purusha. Purnatvat Purusha. Purusha does not mean masculine. Purnatvat Purusha, that is full and complete. And Prakriti, Maya, Avidya. Prakriti because Prakarshena Kruti Yogyatvat. Who has the capacity to project. In individual life, you can say that. Individual person going to sleep. First, ignorance, avidya. Then the projection, your dream. Creation is not your dream. Is the mind, the total mind projection. So consciousness, total all-pervasiveness. In the presence of the Maya, the ignorance, the whole thing is projected. You remember that logic? Do you remember that logic? If you want to understand the creation, I must give it to you, or else it will be difficult. If you want to understand the creation, as I told you, 3 questions you cannot answer. Desha, Kala, Karana. Where it started, when it started, why it started. You cannot answer. Because if you say, where it started, if you say here, next question is where the here started. If you say now, when is this now started? Why 2 stars collided? Why 2 stars collided? So any answer will beg another question. It will create another question. Why is it created? You can't answer. Where it is created? You can't answer. In space. I am asking when the space is created. When it was created, you can't answer in time. Because I am asking when the time itself is created. So these three things you cannot answer. That is why nobody has found the answer for the beginning of this creation. Explanation is available in your dream. In your dream, as long as you are in the spell of the dream, you are dreaming. In the dream also, I come in your dream and you ask, what is this creation? And there are also three things you cannot answer. If I ask, why are you having this creation? Why are you having the dream creation? You can't say, because I saw something in waking, therefore I see. No, then you are not dreaming. As long as you are under the spell of the dream, you cannot say why it started, where it started. If you say inside the head, you are not dreaming. You can't say where it started, why it started, when it started. After my lunch or dinner I went to sleep, then it's starting. You can't say. Then you are not dreaming. So three things you cannot answer. Desha, Kala, Karana. Where it started, when it started, why it started. But the moment you wake up, the dream rolls away. Exactly like that. This waking universe. When, where, why it started, you cannot. The moment you wake up to yourself, the whole thing rolls back. One pure awareness. If all over one awareness, all pervasive, how does it appear to be like this? That is the time you take the creation into account. What type of creation? Can you say Sat ever existing? No, we are continuously changing. And also in your dream, subject to cancellation. Can you say it is never existing? Then it is not available. If it is non-existent, it should not be available for perception. You can't say not existing. Then what it is? Mithya. As though existing. I can't say it is, I can't say it is not. How does it come? You look at the rope and snake. Like, when you see the snake, you can't say the snake as Sat, ever existing, because subject to cancellation. You can't say it never existing. If it's never existing, why did you jump? So neither it is existing nor it is not existing. Mithya, apparently existing for some time. How does this mithya creation come? The snake comes. The rope knowledge must be covered by the ignorance of the rope. The whole appearance of this universe comes under the category of mithya, apparent creation. You can't say it is or it is not. Therefore, as if in the rope, the pure knowledge, there is no snake. Pure ignorance, no snake. Knowledge with ignorance, snake. Same way. Pure consciousness, no problem. Pure ignorance, deep sleep, no problem. But consciousness with ignorance, the whole projection begins. That is why in the presence of Maya, the whole thing appears.